Hi everyone, this is Sevan of Windsor Chrysler. I'm going to do a quick review on the Fitbit Ionic tonight and just give you a little bit of my experience with it. I've just purchased it. It was in pre-order. It was delivered pretty quick. There's some things that I like, some things that I dislike about the Fitbit, and I'll be going through that pretty quickly. Let me just turn the camera around here and show you the box. It's already opened, so I'm going to show you that first. Okay, so this is the box here. As you can see, it comes with two bands, small and large. On the side of the box, it tells you your features. Your other side just tells you, basically includes small and a large wristband, what it actually comes with, water resistant obviously, and your actual Fitbit. So it looks pretty nice here. Nice design box. It's a slide out box, which a lot of people are going to nowadays. It does support Android, Apple, and Microsoft, basically Windows versions of either phones or applications. So you can get the app on your laptop if you have a Windows laptop. In here, you're basically going to find your manual. Okay, this is just the receipt that it came with. Okay, so you have your band here and your USB as well. So let's just open that up real quick, show you what's inside. So obviously, the small band that it comes with. Okay, so this is the band it comes with and the USB. Okay, let's show you, this is the USB. So it's an actual magnetic USB, obviously for the water resistant reasons. This is much easier if you're inside the pool, swimming, or so on. It helps block off any access to basically any water. Right, so obviously this is the bottom of it where the sensors are. It's a little bit different. If you press down on those little buttons where it says almost at the large and over there, the actual wristbands pop out. So here's one thing I don't like about the Fitbit Ionic. Okay, if you double tap, it's supposed to turn on your screen. As you can see, I'm double tapping, and it is not turning on my screen. So you have to tap really hard to get it going. Okay, so here's another thing that you, so if you scroll up, you get your notifications. It says I'm all caught up. If you scroll down, it's your input devices. Then back to the watch. It tells me your heart rate there. Obviously it's not on, so it's not accurate. And then if you keep pressing the screen, it will change through. So once the screen is on, it's a little bit more responsive. Screen wake auto. So if this was down on your hand and this was off, and you picked it up and turned it, it will automatically come on. So that's a pretty cool feature. As well, you have your apps here. So exercise, coach. So your coach gives you your actual coaching apps. So you could do 10-minute apps, 7-minute workout, and treasure chest. Okay, let's just go back here. Music. For the music, you have to make it a playlist. You can't actually drag and drop, which I found very, very odd. But it is what it is. You're relaxed there. Lets you basically breathe. It's a breathing session to help you cool down or relax during the day. It gives you a weather app, which is nice, but do I need it? Probably not, since that's already on my phone. One feature I didn't like was that I do get text messages. I can read them, but you actually can't respond to the text messages for a smartwatch. I found that pretty odd, that I can't have access to reply or so on. So I can just read the notification, but I can't do anything about it. Same thing with the phone calls. Now on the iOS, you can actually answer and hang up the phone call. Mind you, there is no speaker or a headphone slot on this. Okay. Okay, last but not least, guys, if you go to the Fitbit site, it sells for $299.95. That's actually not true. As I said, I just purchased it last week for $399.95 plus taxes, but on their site it still shows $299.95. So I think they're planning to drop the price for whatever reason. And it shows me that the actual unit is in stock over here in the gray. You might not be able to see it. Let me see if I can highlight it. There you go, in stock. So once you add this to the cart, which I already have done, for whatever reason it won't let me go to the cart, but once you add it to the cart and actually go there, it shows you that the Fitbit, all of a sudden, it's $399.95, which is what I originally purchased it at. So this is the site. There is either a problem with it or they're planning to drop it and it's not fully programmed. You have 3 colors to choose from. I'm not a big fan of all 3 colors. Obviously, there's an Adidas version coming out, a special edition version. I can't see that being any much more different. So minus what the price will be. It does have wireless access, so you can hook up wireless headphones. Another thing I wanted to show you actually was, if you give me a second here, I will show you the actual application there. So you have the app here. So this is obviously a Windows laptop. It tells me my steps. It tells me my heart rate. Your sleep patterns. So if you go in there, it tells you your sleep patterns. So this is something that they've upgraded. But again, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the steps, because if you do shake the Fitbit, it will count you as walking, even if you're not. So if you have hand movements or you're talking somewhere, you're moving your hands, it is pretty sensitive that it will actually count some of those as steps. And even though it is a smartwatch, when I'm sleeping and I wake up first thing in the morning, I already have almost 200 steps on this watch, which kind of tells me, you know what, if you're keeping track, as you can see, of my sleeping habits, and it shows me that I'm asleep or awake or so on, how can it count steps when I'm sleeping? Okay, the watch should recognize that your heart rate is at low, and you are sleeping, because that's what it's supposed to be doing. That's what it's telling me it's doing. And but yet when I wake up, I have 200 steps. So I mean, unless I'm sleepwalking, then they should have a different feature that shows you you're also sleepwalking and not just in a deep sleep or so on. Okay. Thanks again, guys. This was a quick little review on the Fitbit Ionic. If you liked it, go ahead, subscribe, like, and I do have a lot of different videos on this channel. It's not set by all means to anything specific. So if you have any questions or you'd like me to review anything, let me know. I'd love to go out there and do it. There is competitors like the Apple Watch, the Samsung Watch, which probably at that price point perform a little bit better. Especially since this Fitbit actually does not allow you to answer your calls, as I mentioned, but it does work for Apple users, which kind of threw me off, because Apple has their own watch in their platform, and I'm a big Android user, and I find it surprising that I can't hang up or answer my calls, regardless of it having no speaker or headphones for me to talk into, like I believe the Samsung does. Again, thanks for watching. Hit like, share, or comment. Thanks again for watching. This is Sevan of Windsor Chrysler. If you did like this, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll try to get out there and get some more reviews. If you have something that you'd like me to review, by all means send it in, or let me know, and I'll go find it, and we'll do a small quick review. Or if you need a little bit more detail on this, I know this was a fairly quick. This was just a spur of the moment. I was kind of frustrated at the watch features, so I decided to do this. For the $399.95, I think you should wait and hold off. I think there is a little bit of better options for you elsewhere. I really like the Fitbit brand, but I think what they did here wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. Maybe because it's still new, but no excuse. At $399.95, you should have your ducks in a row. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe and share with your friends.